Hello and welcome to LFC Focus. Liverpool beat Stoke by 4 goals to 1 this evening at Anfield, which puts them back up to second place in the Premier League table. So I'm afraid I don't have George to my left today because sadly, as I said in the comments of the last video, he's in Bedford today, so he won't be able to offer his thoughts on the Stoke defeat. But as always, I'm still here to tell you what I think of the Liverpool win. So all things considered, it was a pretty good game. I think in the first half, Stoke definitely gave Liverpool a good game. There were chances at either end, and as Mark Hughes said after the game, and as Jurgen Klopp has said in the past, Liverpool struggled to deal with two centre forwards, and I think that was a big part of Stoke's attacking plan in this game. I think they thought that because Liverpool's fullbacks attack so intensely and they're always forward, Liverpool, particularly at home, and when they're playing a team that they expect to dominate, they often play more of a two at the back formation with Jordan Henderson occasionally dropping back to play a few passes to the keeper or get the ball out from the back. And so they played this formation with two wide fullbacks in Eric Peters and the slightly more unorthodox fullback of Mame Biram Diouf. And it worked. They were getting a lot of space. They were getting a lot of crosses. I think Sadio Mane wasn't really pulling his weight for the Stoke goal, which put them ahead, because really what he should have done is just said to Nathaniel Klein, that's yours, and let him go. But instead he goes for it, but he just doesn't close Peters down quick enough, and it gives space for Eric Peters to get the ball in. I think you can't put much blame on Mignolet for the goal. I know that Jamie Carragher was having another go. I think he's just a little bit frustrated with the Liverpool goalkeeper situation at the moment, but you can't really fault the goalkeeper. It's an excellent header from Jonathan Walters, and Mignolet just doesn't have time to get his hand in the right place and get a strong enough hand to it to push it out. So all things considered, good first half from the neutral perspective, not so much from the Liverpool perspective. I think when you think about it, really, Stoke had the two best chances of the first half, and if it wasn't for Simon Mignolet's excellent save with his feet, Liverpool could have been 2-0 down that first half, and they could have even been out of the game. But we had our moments of luck. I think the Lallana goal was a bit lucky. The positioning of Stoke's goalkeeper, Lee Grant, who up until now has been pretty good for them, was pretty poor. He left his near post so open, he pretty much was out of his goal in terms of the angle that he gave Adam Lallana. And then Roberto Firmino's shot, it's just a bit of luck. It's a scuffed shot. It goes in off both posts. But at the end of the day, Liverpool go in 2-1 up at the halftime break, and we're not complaining. Second half, I think Stoke just didn't have the energy. I think they sort of went out in the second half and thought, we haven't got the legs to attack and defend. So they either had the option of damage limitation or chasing the game and trying to get an equaliser and maybe a winner. They did the latter, and luck again just didn't go their way, and it went Liverpool's way, which is nice every now and then for Liverpool to get a bit of luck. And so obviously the third goal, it's an own goal, but I think that's probably the best goal from a Liverpool point of view, really. It's some good build-up play, and obviously if Mbula doesn't turn that into his own net, then it is turned in by Sadio Mane. He's under a lot of pressure from the Liverpool winger. And the last goal is just a gift from Ryan Shawcross, really. Clearly he felt sorry for Daniel Sturridge, who hadn't got a Premier League goal up until now, but everything's sort of clicking at the right time for Liverpool here, because we are coming into a difficult stage in the season. You've got a lot of fixture congestion. You've got big games in the Premier League title race. Obviously, you've got Man City next, which is a huge game for Liverpool and for Manchester City. Then Sunderland less than 48 hours later. FA Cup's coming in, League Cup semi-final. This is going to be a huge test for Liverpool, and I think it's good that these players who've come in for the injuries have shown that they're good. They've got what it takes for Liverpool. I think it's so important that Raniel Klavan performs well for Liverpool, especially with these rumours of Lucas leaving. I think it's important that Liverpool have good centre-back choices that aren't in the first team, because obviously once Matip comes back, it's probably likely that Lovren will stay in the team, because that's what Liverpool have stuck with earlier in the season. But I think it's just good to have all these options. And obviously with Daniel Sturridge as well, he's come off the bench. He's performed well in his recent games. He obviously pretty much won the Merseyside derby for Liverpool. If he doesn't make space for that shot, Mane doesn't score that winner, he gets his goal today. And I think Divock Origi was very good today. A lot of people pointed out that instead of being the centre forward the whole time, it sort of brought Firmino into the game more, in that when Liverpool countered, Origi was a centre forward. And when Liverpool were in possession and pressing high up the pitch, Firmino was a centre forward, because that's what's worked this season for Liverpool. A lot of the time when Liverpool are countering, it's Mane who goes down the centre because he's got that pace. So I think Liverpool, they've got the fluidity back that they were missing when they lost Coutinho. And obviously when Coutinho comes back, that's only going to improve. So all things considered, good win for Liverpool. I think we've definitely got over that blip now. We've got 3 wins in 3 and obviously only 1 goal conceded in 3. We're back on track just in time to play Manchester City on Saturday in what is a massive game in the Premier League title race, and hopefully Liverpool can, at some point this season, catch Chelsea. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and follow at LFC Focus TV on Twitter. Bye for now.